Now, one of the things Moses mentions as something you're not supposed to do is if your husband and you're the wife, right, is fighting another man, you, if you're the wife, you can't grab the man in the privates, right? Or the secret places. Did you know that? Right. But yet, technically, it's your husband, right? What kind of law is that, though, right? It's something you would do if you saw your husband fighting another man in the first place, right? But does that law actually stop her from doing it? No, no. Why don't it? It can't. It's her husband being attacked by another man. That's what you would do. So why make the law? It's necessary to tell the woman it's wrong to do that if your husband's fighting another man, right? But yet, is it? It's your husband you're defending there yourself, right? And if the man was to attack the woman, right, it's the same as attacking her husband, right? She could then legally use that technique on him, right? But it's something weird. Moses was talking about, and I was wondering what the hell does that mean anyway? And technically that's just unfair fighting practices, right? You can't really make that a law, and the reason is, what do you expect her to do if some other asshole is fighting her husband and she don't know what's going on and she's watching him win? he can't. She can do that then, right? Ain't that what you would expect your wife to do? Help defend you if you're fighting another man? And that's a move a woman can use against a man. I'll show you the passage later on. I'm just making a point about it right now. It's not that you care. It's not that you care. You keep saying you don't care, and I agree you don't care, right? But I ain't doing this because you don't care. I'm doing this because I do, right? This ain't about you who don't care. It's about the one or few who do, right? If you do care, you're going to tell the whole truth, right? You're not going to lie and split hairs, right? What someone can do or can't do, right? And see, that's more what you do to get in trouble, right? Or other people in trouble who ain't trying to do what you're trying to do, right? Right. And even accusing someone of doing something don't mean they're really trying to do it how you're saying they're trying to do it when they're not. That just means you're obsessed with the idea of someone doing it to her, right? Mm-hmm. When I never would think of that, to do it to her. All I would think is if she came in there or not, she would need normal things, right? Like something to eat, drink, or help going to the bathroom, or even a shower, idiot. At the worst. If Daphne didn't bathe her that night, and I don't remember the details by now, right? If all that happened or not, right? It don't matter by now anyway. You didn't catch us. No one told you anything about it, and I was on base when I was either locked out the room or someone sent me up to get locked out the room. See, if you steal the key, there's money in the room, and it's missing by morning. Someone obviously knew the money was in the room by the morning, right? That's called, again, a setup one way or the other, right? Now, if the money was still in the room, it was stolen by security, like I said, right? I wouldn't know that detail, or the night before, right? But either way, whoever stole it because I told them the money was in the room, or they knew the money was in the room and were stalking me the night before. Either way, the money was missing when they were looking in the room for it. Mm-hmm. And there's proof with the ATM receipt and the missing money, right? And it was payday, right? Now, we get paid twice a week in the military, but like once a month if you're disabled, right? Or a disabled veteran. That's every disabled veteran, by the way. Mm-hmm. Now, but all that is Moses' opinion. That the wife shouldn't interfere if her husband is fighting another man, right? And I think the punishment was to cut off her hand or something. I forget all the details, but it's in there somewhere. Trust me, I read this too. It's like, should you stone someone just for picking up sticks on the Sabbath, right? Even if the Lord would say stoning, does that mean you should really stone him? No. Probably not, right? See, that's something where you're taking a law, and you know that's something you might do yourself around your house. If you see a stick on the ground, you might consciously pick it up, right? Is he trying to work on the Sabbath day, or did he just forget it was the Sabbath day and picked up the stick? And you stoned him for it anyway. That's what he means. That's what Moses means. He's not just writing a bunch of rules for you. He's saying if you understand, mercy is always involved with any set of laws. And if someone picks up a stick, you don't stone them for it either. See, it's a kind of play on the situation, right? And they had to go to God to get an answer. They didn't know what to do about it. And God told them to stone him. I think that was Satan there, right? And that's the seed too. If you understand, there's two thoughts. Okay, one's trying to help you and save you, and one ain't, right? And trying to trick you and get you to do each other wrong, right? Well, that's wrong to stone a man for just picking up sticks on a DRS, right? Which is worse, to murder the man with stones that you got to pick up and stone him with. Okay, and all you have to stone him for picking up the stick, right? It's also to show you hypocrisy, right? See, if you got to pick up the sticks to stone the man, stones to stone the man who picked up the stick, right? If you understand, right? You're working harder than he did, and it's still the Sabbath day. And like Jesus pointed out, even the priest has to do certain things on the Sabbath day, and he's blameless before the Lord. And you let him do that, right? But my disciples can't pick corn, right? Or I can't handle this woman with issue of blood, or this man with the withered hand, or right, this woman who has some kind of bad back or something, right? Whatever the issue was with her, whom Satan bound so many years, right? And Satan's the one who binds you. Jesus is the one who tries to set you free from any injury. If anyone can set you free from your hair problem, whoever it is who has it, it's Jesus, not you, and not me either. My hair is my hair. I'm 51, right? You keep going on about hair issues or possible hair loss when there ain't nothing. There ain't. Now, what you're seeing is what you want to see. That's what you're telling me. You want to see hair loss, though you're knowing you're not, right? That's in your head, not mine. Not. Like I told you, I can show you videos from 2007 where it looks like it's receding, like it does to you today, right? If so, you're wrong. Right? That was 13 years ago, idiot, right? It'll probably be the same another 13 years from now, another 20 years from now, another 40 years from now. Why should it change anyway? I don't know either, right? Who's making us, for instance, get white hair or look older? Is it our parents if we're trying to look like their old asses, right? Do we have ageism, right? Where we have gotta look like you, mom and dad, right? Or do we, like Jesus died at 33? Mm-hmm. Well, I read something like, when you die, that's kind of about how old you will be when you're